Hello and welcome to Exeter City News. Our main report today is on the dangers of cycling in and around Exeter City Centre. There have been a number of serious accidents in recent months because our roads and drivers are not prepared enough to face a rising number of cyclists that are choosing the environmentally friendly route of travelling to school or work by bike. Firstly, Ben is going to tell us his story of the accident he had last Monday on his way to work that has left him fearing getting back on his bike.
So for around 20 years now I've been cycling in and around Exeter City Centre because it's the easiest and most convenient way for me to get to work. It's about 30 minutes, all 30 mile an hour speed limits as well, which are usually ignored. I have quite a few near misses during my commute and I never feel entirely safe when I'm on the roads. So last Monday I was on my way back from work and a car pulled up at a junction and failed to see me. I went straight through the car bonnet, cracking the windscreen, and landed in a nearby hedge. I was rushed to hospital with 9 broken ribs and a lot of bruising. My bike was crushed under the car's wheels, but I'm lucky that I wasn't seriously hurt, as cyclists are best known to die in similar accidents at slower speeds. I'm still in a lot of pain and will have to be off work for the foreseeable future. I would say that I am scared of getting back on my bike and I am considering driving to work in the future as my wife and children are worried for my safety, understandably.
Accidents like Ben's are happening regularly in our city and the safety of cyclists is becoming a major concern. We carried out a survey in Exeter to ask people their thoughts on the issue.
Thank you. In our survey we asked around 80 cyclists a series of questions about their experience of cycling in Exeter. The main concern resulting from our survey is that 51% of people do not feel safe when riding their bikes. This could mean that people are discouraged from riding their bikes to school or work to choose to drive their cars instead. So not only would this add to our already heavily congested roads, but it counteracts all of the work the Exeter City Council have been doing in recent years to try and combat pollution. It's difficult to encourage new people to choose the environmentally friendly route of cycling when it cannot be said that they are safe. Moreover, 96% of people thought that there are not enough cycle lanes in Exeter. This will deter those who do not already cycle because it means that cyclists are forced to ride along the main roads, leaving them vulnerable to accidents and collisions with cars. 93% of people thought that drivers do not have enough awareness for cyclists. Some of our respondents have complained of speeding cars overtaking too close to them and drivers cutting them up. This will then add to the already dangerous nature of cycling, and if we don't take action soon, then it's likely that there will be more accidents, fewer cyclists and more pollution and congestion.
Thank you. It's very true that something needs to be done to make cycling safer and more enjoyable. Whilst the government is currently running the See Bike, Think Biker campaign, it is important that Exeter City Council also takes their own measures to make improvements. As a start, it would be a good idea to introduce more cycle lanes. This would mean that cyclists are separated from drivers and are not afraid of speeding cars coming up too fast behind them. Also, it would make cycling around the city much more convenient and therefore encourage more people to start cycling regularly. Not only are more cycling lanes needed, but importantly they must be well kept. For example, along the Prince of Wales Road, it is covered in dangerously slippy leaves. Perhaps the council could make more of an effort to keep the paths clear and well lit. Moreover, some of the members of the public we spoke to had some great ideas of ways that we can make a difference and improve the safety of cycling in Exeter. There is already a Facebook campaign running to try and tackle the issue and raise enough awareness to encourage the council to take action. Some examples include raising the profile of cyclists in Exeter with high-vis jackets and car stickers that say it is important to look out for cyclists. A lot of people also suggested the importance of educating drivers more. This could be done through campaigning, in a similar way to See Bike, Think Biker, or the council could offer courses which highlights the importance of being considerate to cyclists. All of these ideas have a great potential to create change. The rate of accidents should hopefully fall significantly, and there will be more peace of mind in the knowledge that it's safer to travel by bike. Not only this, but more people will be encouraged to cycle to school and work. This has important benefits for the campaign to reduce pollution in Exeter. If more people are cycling, then there will be fewer emissions from cars, and there will also be health benefits as people will be exercising more. This should hopefully reduce the strain on our local hospitals. However, it is also important to consider that there are issues that come alongside all of these new introductions. There will have to be budget changes to accommodate for all of the money being put into making cycling safer, and this may take away from funding from other important local initiatives, which should impact them negatively. However, overall, cycling in and around Exeter has become dangerous, and the council must take action as there are clear benefits from doing so.